Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Andrew Themoo here, and we're going to begin. Oops, that didn't make a loud noise to it. We're going to begin our stream for today. A little bit late in starting our stream. We intended on doing it a little bit of a different time, but you know, it's the way things work out. What can you do? You can just stream and you know, just go. I've had a wife that's been sick. I've been having some internet problems, and so tonight we're going to try streaming and hope for the best. As you can see, that we're going to start ourselves out with Tiny Toon Adventures, and try playing some of that. And I'm going to do a little bit of moving around here at the moment, and we shall get started on it in just a moment. Just allow me to do one thing really quick, and we will hop in there. I hope everyone is having a good day today. I'm doing really well right now. And let's go ahead and hop over to the scene. Terry spell, you misspell Joe and Mac. Yeah, I'm going to get into Joe and Mac very soon. I promise. Just not tonight, I guess. Tonight I decided I was going to play Tiny Toon Adventures, but Joe and Mac is on the list of things which I will be playing, and that is guaranteed. Okay? So I've added that to my list of, alright, we're going to be playing this very soon. Please choose a partner. Okay, so we're going to go with Plucky Duck. This is a game that I played a lot when I was a kid. Why did you ask me in the first place? I was trying to gauge ideas, is what I was going for. Because for me, streaming is, I don't know what it is, but it is so difficult for me to make a decision as to what it is that I want to play. I don't know why. Even though I try to plan this stuff, if you know, like a short stream, I usually walk away quickly. Oh, I gotcha. Maybe Plucky Duck now, and I like Plucky. In this game, and actually in the cartoons, I don't know why, but Plucky, being the conniving little duck that he was always like my favorite character within the Tiny Toons cartoons. His flying smile is priceless. I know, isn't it? Get that? Nope. Oh, I loved watching Tiny Toons when I was a kid. Just for you, the smile. But I watched this all the time when I was a child, and I was going to see if I could save this and mention it a little bit later, but oops, I didn't mean to do that. The thing about Plucky, I think one of the big reasons why I like Plucky, is because of the fact, like, when he, all the episodes they did when he was a baby, you know, I am Hampton, collect as many carrots as possible. You will get an extra player if you collect 30 carrots. Okay, yeah, so we get at least 2 extra lives. Like, I love the cartoons with Baby Plucky. In fact, thinking about it now, like, my wife and I will quote Plucky every time we go to a miniature golf course. Because we're kind of thinking about 2 episodes in particular, one where Plucky is being potty trained, and the other one is when he's at a miniature golf course. He would be, I'm not even going to bother with Arnold. He would make this statement as far as, like, ball go down the hole. Yeah, and my wife is in the back. Oh, yeah, Lyra. I always hated this part. Yes, diaper go down the hole. Like, I always remarked that my wife was Plucky. Because she would try some of those tactics on me while we were playing miniature golf. Like, if she was losing, I would suddenly hear, like, look, behind you! And I'd look behind me, and she would try to nudge the, you can hear in the background because she knows this is true. She would try to nudge the ball with her foot as if, nothing had happened. Yeah, and, The thing is, it wouldn't help her out any in the end. She would still end up having some major difficulties while playing the game. But, like, I just started calling her Plucky after that. I'm like, you're just like Plucky Duck, you know that? Okay. And... okay, that's not good. That's not good. Am I gonna land on a... There's the scary wife again. Yes, you could hear her very well, I see. Okay. Alright, I'm doing good not to get hit so far. It'll change in a minute. Probably? Right! These guys. Okay. The cackle is real. This is what I do. You know, this is what I'm around on a daily basis. Okay. Am I gonna have any more of those things? Probably all of a sudden. Yes, I am. Nope. We're not gonna die just yet. Alright. And we say if we get our first boss battle, I think this is Dr. Mindbender or something like that. So he's not too terribly difficult if I remember right. You just kind of do like this and just bop him on the head because the anvils never go any further than in the middle. And then that's that. Dr. Hip to Pay. Okay, that may be what he's called. I don't know. Dr. Hip to Pay. It's hip to be squared. And then we get this guy. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope. Oh, I love that. Not really, but it is a hip to pay. Okay. So, like, this is a cartoon that I watched a lot when I was a kid. This level, I'm just gonna go with Plucky again because I don't remember who's good in these various levels. Ooh! Oh, that actually worked out quite well. Ooh! Ah! Can you hear me? Ooh! Ah! Brr! Ah! Ah. Alright, that's working out quite well so far. This game is great. I hate Tiny Toon Adventures 2. For actually a number of reasons I don't like it. That's right, so yeah, Plucky's the one we want here. If I remember correctly. Doable. Only place. Hey, Hampton, and I wasn't paying attention. I looked away for a moment to read. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I honestly don't like the second Tiny Toons Adventures game. Because of the fact... oh, I am so close to getting killed because I'm being, I am not being a good gamer right now. Oh! We were bragging a moment ago. We haven't gotten hit yet, and then we died twice. In quick succession. But we should have enough if we get to another Hampton door to get us some major banquet lives. Yeah! It's amazing just to see how far Konami has fallen as far as their games are concerned. Konami made some really good games back in the day. And now they're like all about that pachinko, or is it pachinko? Plinko? Pachinko? Maybe it's pachinko. All about that pachinko now, whatever it's called. And, but I've got a bunch of great Konami games. They're all about Super Bomberman R. Okay, well that makes a lot of sense. They all into that Super Bomberman. Which, I'll admit, Super Bomberman, or Bomberman, is a fun game if you've got people to play with. Other than that, I never was a huge fan of just playing it. Ooh, ooh! Alright, so I don't remember anything about this stage. I really don't remember anything about this game now that I'm noticing all this stuff. Like, what is this? What is this? Is that gonna be Buster? If it is, I don't want Buster. I don't want Buster at this point. But Bomberman always struck me as one of those games that I wanted to play with friends, and then we die. So we gotta start back at the beginning of the stage again. Yay. Because I forgot to do a save state here. What happens if I go up? What's over here? Oh, a heart. Cool. I tell you a game by Konami that really kind of struck me as odd that it was as good as it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters. It's a game that I had gotten for the Super Nintendo just on a whim for my birthday, and I was hoping you would attack them, Plucky, instead of getting, like, hit like some little jerk. It's a game, it shocked me just how good it was and how enjoyable it was to me. Saving state. Being able to fight as, like, the various Ninja Turtles, which is fun. Moo, easily shocked. Well, I think it was just the fact that, I guess, at that period of time, I wasn't really into, like, the fighting game genre. And so, when I saw that, you know, that was the thing, I really didn't want to play it. So, but I ended up getting it for my birthday, and I almost played it as part of my birthday stream, but I decided not to because I wanted to get some... Whenever I play it, I want to get some practice in on it, because when I was a kid, I was really good at it. Now I'm nervous that I, you know, would miff things up really quick, and I actually want to show... I want to play it with me being decently comparable. We're like... It sounds like she's watching a Jim Gaffigan special in the back. She's watching The Office at the moment. The Office is her... Nope, I'm not. I'm like... I feel like I'm being really cheap when it comes to my usage of save states. I probably am right now. Watching The Office, my condolences. She loves it a lot, and I have no utter qualms with it. Well, I like it as well, yeah, so you're gonna start running back and forth. I think what I'm wanting is there in the middle, yeah. Okay, so run this way. Run over here, Elvira. And then we run this way, quickly away from her. I will say that one cartoon that they made back in the day that I could not like, did you just call her Elvira? No, but funny story about that. And again, she laughs because she knows what's coming. Oh! Okay, so they have knives and stuff. So, I jokingly refer to my wife as Elvira. Because when she was a child, animals did not like her all that much. Now, well, cats specifically. So, like, what she just said, because you probably didn't hear her, is that she would run towards the cats, like, "Kitty, love me!" The cat would freak out, oh no, and would, like, attack her. Maybe if she had fewer ear-piercing screams, the animals would like her more. Yes, that's Soy Bomb. Hope I didn't mean to swap over to Buster. Alright. And are we at the boss yet? Yes, no, no. But we've got these guys with cannons and I need a heart there. But one of the cartoons that okay, he's gonna, well, that's not good. I guess I need to get closer to him. That way when he throws that, I'm more aware. Or I can just get hit by it real easy. That okay, no. Is it cheap? Yeah, but it's me. Now Ren is probably mad. Well... It'll be alright. I really shouldn't be making such use of these. So... as far as the other connected Looney Tunes cartoons, did you ever watch, like, Pinky and the Brain and Elvira? That was a cartoon I never could get into as a kid. I just could not, I could not enjoy it. Like, I wanted to like it. Animaniacs, yes. Freakazoid, no. Pinky the Brain, somewhat. I never really liked, Animaniacs, I loved. Some of the jokes that Animaniacs told that they got away with, now that... What just hit me? How did I get hit just then? Some of the jokes that Animaniacs would tell and got away with, like, utterly surprised me. Alright. Yeah, I would gotta say Chicken Boo was a very enjoyable cartoon. I don't know how much they could do as far as Chicken Boo's concerned, though. Aha! Oop! Let me hand out scripts. I'll do it. Okay. I see Soy Bomb was someone who really liked Chicken Boo. And not that I blame him, Chicken Boo was funny. Was extremely funny. Okay, so... Oh, that was quick. I don't think the pirate was actually in the show. Like, the doctor I recognized, the pirate not so much. Freakazoid I liked to a small degree. I guess the thing about Freakazoid that I hated is when I was a little kid, they made a bunch of references to Jerry Lewis, and I actually didn't like the show because of that. Pinky and the Brain, yeah, somewhat, not often. I don't know who to pick for these levels, so I'm just gonna go with, like, Plucky Duck again. You okay, sweetie? And we just got killed by a chipmunk. That's not good. Used to enjoy Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries. I never watched an episode of Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries, and the honest reason was because I didn't like Sylvester and Tweety. That's what I get for not liking Sylvester and Tweety as a kid. But I just noticed that, okay, Plucky is a different shade of green than the trees, so that's actually a good thing. Barely a different shade, but he is. Oh yeah, I gotta slide. Slide to the left. Look, it's, a hedgehog! I remember Hysteria. And now bear in mind, as far as this is like, okay, that, need to be careful around the hedgehogs. You can tell how rusty I am on this game. I always thought there was way too many poop gags in this area. As a kid. Plus, Plucky takes a hedgehog to the buns. Yeah, Sonic really took me out. So, yeah, because there was that one baby in the cartoon that was always dropping a load in his diaper. Well, that's the way it was in the cartoon. I'm not even gonna make jokes right now. Alright. Yes, Big Fat Baby is who that was. Don't think... Ooh, I got 2 lives left. I don't think I'm gonna make it through even this stage. Ooh. I gotta get some lives. Well, better yet, I've gotta stop dying, would be the first order of business. But yeah, like, in every episode, that baby filled his diaper. And that made me not like the show as a kid, because I was just like, seriously, is this all they can do is make jokes about this kid? And the fact that he likes to do number 2 a lot? These shows just end up being too bizarre to be enjoyable. Well, I understand what it means as far as health-wise. Okay, that's nice. Has nothing to do with the stream at the moment. So, and that's what ended up happening, I think, is some of these shows ended up being way too bizarre for their own good. I needed to get Dizzy Devil. That's who would have been really good in this world. Would have been Dizzy Devil, because he could have cut through some of the blocks there, and I'm realizing that now. Nope. No, don't you tell me nope, he would have been. But I think that's what happened to a lot of these shows. And I think that's the problem with some of the shows that I see today, is that I have a hard time enjoying them. Whoa! Simply because of their strangeness. And oh! No, I didn't mean to do that. I mean, I'll you know what? I'll take that. Or I regret taking it. Oh, come on. I'm about to die again. Or? Well, that works too, I guess. Okay. Sorry about the silence. I just had to kind of focus there in the moment and not die. That was a big thing, you know, not die. Give me a heart. Give me a heart. Oh, give me. I don't even want to go back for the Hampton door. Okay. I really kind of regret using... Well, I don't regret using save states at the moment. I'm actually glad I picked Plucky just for this. Elvira is one of the more aggravating parts of this game. Oh, just run. Just book it. Don't even worry about anything else. There's a certain game... a certain, cartoon I'm thinking about at the moment that came on Fox with a lot of the others that... Alright, so we get to watch Elvira again. Oh, no, we don't. Okay. I keep hitting the wrong button for jump. Alright. Okay. We're better now. It's good. It's grand. I'm making way too liberal use of the save states, though. Which, I guess isn't a bad thing. I just gotta be careful that I'm not, like, save stating every 5 seconds like I did the last, level. Oh, there's a door there. Alright. I tell you what was a boss cartoon. I guess I'm using the word boss right now. I should be slightly ashamed of myself for... Nope! I don't want that. I'd rather say as plucky as the moment. But a really good cartoon was Batman the Animated Series. It was an amazing cartoon that I loved watching as a kid. And realizing who voiced some of the characters was like really, it was something different. It was something kind of different for. Come on. I'm trying to remember like some of the people that did voices in the show, like famous people, or at least famous at the time, like oh, right before the boss. That's great. And of course, because of the fact that, oh, it's this boss. I hated this boss. It's the Wolverine. Ah, come on. Stand at the edge, because I don't think he'll drop on top of my head. Okay, he should drop down on that side next. Come on, I want to bop him on the head. I just want to bop him in the head. That's all I want to do. I bet you this would be a lot easier if I had Dizzy Devil. Seriously. There we go. But Batman the Animated Series, I know you could easily go, well, Mark Hamill did the voice of the Joker, and oh. Well, okay then. Nope. Oh, come on. Who is it? Not, I almost said nope. Oh, come on. Oh, time is almost up. Okay, 30-something seconds to get 2 hits in. Let's see if we can do that. All right. All I gotta do, you should try living more. You're right. I should try living more. And it took me how many turns just then to try to get that done? All right, so we're at stage 3-3. Dun 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 dun. Nope, nope. Now, if I remember correctly, stage 4 is within a city, and I'm going to actually want the cat for this one. And I can't remember the cat's name. I want to call him Mittens, but I don't think Mittens is the exact name of this cat. You should try living more. It gets hit in the head with a can. I'm loving the arm on this this cat. He's very, very strong. The fact that it's still going and going really says a lot about the arm strength of that cat. Okay, it's gone now. Okay. Go ahead and do that. Now that heart didn't last as long. Now, if I remember correctly, this cat, yeah, can climb, can grab onto things. Okay, so I can easily die there. And then we jump this, and... Okay, we're not doing terribly at the moment. Soy, have you played any of the other Tiny Toons games? Like, I think I saw you do a stream of one of the Genesis Tiny Toons games.
Nope.
The which one was it? Okay, yeah, that was it. I can't remember what it's called. It's something about a treasure hunt, if I remember correctly. And... yeah, the Themoo... What hit me just then? What hit me? Like, what is it with the... Okay, what is it with the barrels that's killing me? Something I'm not seeing, evidently. Didn't you also do a stream of one of the Game Boy Color games? Like, Babs Goes to the Movies or something like that, or Buster Goes to the Movies, Montana Max Goes to the Movies. I asked this question knowing full well that I actually own said game that I'm inquiring about. So, it's kind of weird for me to ask that, but Babs Big Break and Montana's Movie Madness are both great. Okay. As cheap as that is, it works. They play like this game. Okay, I'll have to... I actually have, I think, Montana's Movie Madness. I've got the cart. My Game Boy broke down before I had the chance to really play it, so it definitely sounds like something I'm going to want to give a shot sometime soon. And I probably will then. I've got Buster Bust Loose, and I think the only thing that... Now, why is she an enemy in this? Oh, because of the fact that she and the cat are against each other. That's why she's an enemy in this game. It weirded me, always weirded me out seeing that as a kid, though. Can I? No, I can't do that. Okay, let's do like that. The big thing about Buster Bust Loose that I didn't like is the way that Buster has the charged run and how many levels rely on you being able to be accurate and not die after doing one of those charged runs, especially the Wild West level. The Wild West levels are the worst about that. Now, that being said, I'm still going to play it sometime in the future because I own it and I've beaten it. And whereas I wouldn't say it's the greatest game that I've ever played of Tiny Toons, that would probably belong to this. It's definitely something that, nope! I bumped the load state button. Didn't mean to do that. Whoa! That's not working. It actually did work. Never mind. Okay. Why did I fall for that twice, knowing what was coming up? Because your trash gamer move, that's why. Alright, let's try this again. And oddly enough, it didn't... I don't remember seeing her popping up the first time I did that. Okay, that works. Alright, and we get to move... What is up here? Time out. I'm curious. I'm curious, okay? Oh, is this a heart? That's a heart. That's awesome. I'm glad I decided to do that. The Tiny Toon games are kind of hit and miss. Oh, okay, so I'm going against Donkey Kong. How I beat this boss? Do I stomp on his Donkey Kong chip? first, I need not fall to my death like that. I'm assuming I get out of the way. Okay. So I'm assuming I need to bounce up. Okay, I need to survive. That is all I'm doing is surviving. Okay, because he's going to slowly drop him. Oh, no, I actually have to beat his little... I have to beat his little monkey friends. Can't stand this boss. Already this is like... I hate this boss. Okay. Not liking this... Not liking Donkey Kong, but he's gone now, and he's done. Wow, that was... I don't understand how that ended up beating him, dropping down to the little monkeys. To me, it would have made more sense to just, like, outlast him. But I'm not the one that developed the game. You know, to me, the whole jumping up and down, jumping up and down, jumping up and down, that's just me personally, so... what? Alright. I did not invent the game. Well, it's not a lot. Alright, so I got Darth Plucky to contend with. Come on. Come on. No, how did I get hit? Like... Okay, now I understand how I got hit there. This entire stream is like me... Okay, whatever. 3 up. So, is that something that doesn't normally happen, I'm assuming, because the 3 up just seems kind of out of nowhere? Okay, so I'm in Wacky Land next. And I honestly think that as a kid, this is as far as I ever made it, was Wacky Land. I never made it any further. I believe that is a rare occurrence. Well, good then. We had a chance to see something that doesn't normally happen in this game. So that makes me feel good. And my my favorite character in all of Tiny Toons is... I'm not letting myself die right there. Go-Go Dodo. As a kid, he was the character I loved more than any other. Like, getting to see Go-Go Dodo. Yeah. That would make the game for me. What is this? Alright, Hampton. And that's why when I was a kid, I was really excited about the second Tiny Toons game. Because I heard, you know, it was like, it took place in Wacky Land. Black stage will make your wife cough. Okay. Like, I was thinking, oh, cool, we get Go-Go Dodo and Wacky Land. And like Soy Bomb said, like... Honestly, the only way to play... Okay, timeout. Really, there's a cartoon workshop on the SNES, or on the NES. I'm gonna be honest, that really doesn't sound all that good. To me, it just sounds kind of like, I mean, with the NES's the NES's capabilities, I don't understand why it doesn't sound all that good, because the NES's capabilities, what all could you do with it other than maybe making a little bitmap? You know, like a BMP. You know, I keep hitting the wrong button, which is why I keep doing this, because I'm stupid and can't play the game. Let's do like that. Well, we're starting this over. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's one. Oh, I didn't mean to even do this, but whatever. Just. I mean, like, the thing is, I hear, like, Cartoon Workshop, and again, all I can think to myself in the back of my mind is, yeah, I know I need more carrots, just let me out of this stage. Alright, area. I just don't foresee it being something really expansive, something that would be enjoyable. Like, I fear that as a kid, I would have really thought, I wasted my money just now. Probably because of the fact that it just sounds like a waste of money. Now, as a kid, you know, then again, there's also the side of me that realizes that as a kid, I'm kind of like, Tiny Toons! And I would just go crazy over it, because it's a licensed property. I know you love Tiny Toons, I do too. Tiny Toons is one of those things that I don't know, they might have it on DVD or Blu-ray or something of that nature. That would be nice. Okay, they might have some of that. Of course, there's the Really, you don't like it? I love the Tiny Toon sports game. The Acme All-Stars. I actually love the Acme All-Star games. It was... I keep hitting the B button instead of the A button. And that's my problem right now, is I'm trying to run and jump. And the problem is that I need to do a lot of jumping. And maybe I need to stop running for the moment, because I'm messing up a lot because of the way I'm doing this. I'm using an Xbox 360 controller, which is actually a decent controller. Grab Dodo. I'm only assuming at this point that I need to be grabbing Go-Go Dodo. It just makes sense in my mind to grab Go-Go Dodo. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but it just seems like that's what I need to be doing right now. And I was right, I do need to be grabbing Go-Go Dodo, so that made sense to me, grabbing him a couple of times. So we're in Wacky Land, we grab ourselves 5 Go-Go's, turns into a giant dodo, and turns into the key. So next, I think, is the boss fight between me and Montana Max, if I understand correctly. I've never made it this far in the game before, so there you go.
Nope.
Vodo-dio, vodo-dio, vodo-di-do-do. Yeah. Love. This level stinks. For all the problems I've been having at this point with, like, pushing the wrong buttons, I bet. Oh! Okay, I was like, Alright, so this is how we're gonna start out with. Doing this, huh? Alright, let's do this again. Alright. There we go. Get that drop down. What did... He threw a pin. Awesome. Okay, third. Oh. Whipped his nightstick at you. It doesn't even look like a nightstick. It looks like a Sharpie. It honestly looks like the guard is throwing a Sharpie at me. Is the NES give him a break? Look, man, I understand. I'm just saying, it looks more like a Sharpie. Okay. Oh! Hit the wrong button. Okay, I officially don't like this level at all. Just for the sharp. That broke. That broke. That broke before it hit me. Yeah, if you ever want to play it enough times, I don't think I would want to play this level enough times. I think if anything, I really want to just rush through the stage. And that's kind of what I'm wanting to do at the moment. Case in point, I'm just rushing through here. Okay, so we have the first key. So we've got to have the keys to go on, I'm assuming. And that was the purpose of us gathering. We can slide through these guys? Alright, let me just say, that's kind of an odd surprise. That I could just slide through these guys. You couldn't. Well, I understand that. It just seems kind of strange to me. Oh boy. Memorize where they are and when to jump. Yeah, that seems to be what I needed to do. Alright, so I've got 2 keys left, 2 rooms to go. And I am making such use. Oh! I didn't mean to save there. Alright, we got 1 room left, 1 room left, 1 room left. Oh, this is gonna be great. Alright, so I need to drop down here, here. Alright, that's not so bad. That was Death Wish Dog. I think they called him Arnold. Because, you know, kind of making fun of Arnold Schwarzenegger, but I could be wrong on that. Boss time, I can't take a hit. Oh. Okay, so Arnold the Death Wish Dog, sounds about right. I am actually redoing this because I'm like, oh, I could have hit him just then. Or I could just get hit by him real quick. What just hit me? Okay, like, these coins have a funk... Okay, so... Yeah, I need to... Right here. Okay. Cheap. Oh! Okay. This is not going to be a problem at all. Says the guy taking numerous hits from boxing gloves. Okay. Okay, whatever. We did it. We beat the game. I save stated my way through the game. Yay! We beat Tiny Toon Adventures and... Dude. His eyes at this moment are huge. Like, he had no eyebrows just then. Babs was safely rescued and Montana Max was punished. They sat on him. Took turns, I guess. Acme Acres has once again returned to its tranquil ways. Yay! Tranquility. Buster put a rabbit's foot in his backside, yeah. Heroes, Plucky Duck, Dizzy Devil, and Furball. And Hampton didn't do enough. Well, Hampton gave us extra lives, so that works. Heroes, Buster Bunny, Babs Bunny, and Acme characters. Okay, so we're going to start running through the various characters in the game? No? Okay. So we have the end credits now, and that was, what, an hour? That was less than an hour. Well, I wanted to have a short stream, and so that worked. That's all, folks. And so I remember the first time I played this game was actually at one of my the home of one of my classmates. He had this game, and people were having a pool party. And as a child, I actually spent more time on his NES playing this game than I did at the actual pool party. So I was being extraordinarily what's the word I'm looking for? Antisocial. But it was fun being able to return to this. This is a game I haven't played in ages. Obviously, I've had the cart for a while, but the NES, like the cart that I've got for this will work for a little bit, and then it'll just freeze up in the middle of playing, which is why I emulated it, which kind of worked out well for me because that final boss was. I really shouldn't have made such use of the save states, but I did. Anyway, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I would dare say, as far as the licensed games that I played, this one is actually one of the more tolerable one and well worth, your time, despite the garbage bosses there at the end with the King Kong wannabe. Yeah, good night, go to bed. It's 9 o'clock. It's not even bedtime yet. But with that, I'm going to say this is a stream. I haven't been able to stream any this week, so I wanted to stream for a little bit here. Anyway, this is Moo. Thanks, Toy Bomb. Thanks, everyone else who watched, and I hope you guys have a great night. Bye, guys.